Alpha, it is a temptation for any broadcaster to talk about the Chic days, but how did you feel when Nile and Nad announced that Chic were disbanding?
Oh, that was a part of my pain, and one of the reasons that I really sort of shied away from music after that, because I was really heartbroken. I was devastated by it. You know, in retrospect and with a cooler head and thinking from the position of a producer, I do understand clearly that there was this backlash against disco, and they had done some other records that were not as successful, and they had to make a business decision. A business decision is a business decision, and we all have to make them, you know, painful or not, you know. But at that time, I was so wrapped up in just the music and the friendships that we had forged that it sort of hit me. It kind of blindsided me, and I was saddened. I was saddened by it.
Yeah, it was a very sad day indeed, because kind of when we heard it in the tabloids and it came across the news, it was like, okay, someone's having a joke here. Okay, someone's having a really terrible, terrible joke. And then I called a few people and said, yeah, man, it's true. She can own more. And I was thinking, oh, what am I going to do? Oh, no. And it was a bad day. It was a bad day. But, you know, things come full circle. Things come full circle.
Yes.
And that kind of leads me on to the next question I'd like to ask you, Alpha. We know that Fonzie Thornton recorded some of the guide vocals for the Johnny Mathis project that got shelved, unfortunately. Yeah. Did you sing on any of the guide tracks that Chic produced for some of those other legendary recordings?
I actually did some guide vocals for Dianna Ross's album.
Wow.
I did some of them. And Fonzie did some, and I did some. I can't remember right now which ones I sang. The only one I can remember is the one that she didn't take.
Right, okay.
You know, it's a song that she didn't like, but there were a couple others that I sang on, so that was a great experience for me, just to say, I'm doing this for Miss Ross.
And that was cool. I remember the one track that she didn't take, and that ended up on the Real People album. That was I Got Protection.
Yeah,
that was the one, right?
That was.
Yeah. I'm thinking, the woman was crazy, man. Why didn't she like that track? That was so hot. That was so cool.
Cool too. And the story behind it is that she had done itching in my heart, tearing it all apart, itching in my heart, and baby, I can't scratch it. She had done that song, so this was the antidote to that.
Right. Okay.
Was powerless in a relationship to a woman who is powerful.
Right. Okay.
But she didn't like it, so hey.
Yeah, what she didn't get, she got in return, so it was all cool.
Of the gutter dwellers, them pretty fellas.
You keep it just out of reach. I wanna love fast, mine on mine. You keep it just out of reach. I sit alone and wonder why sweet love just passed me by. Is there someone out there who wants to try? I'll protect you, girl, I never will neglect you. Just slip on this ring and I will make your heart sing my love.
I wanna love that. keep it just out of reach. I wanna love that mine, all mine. You keep it just out of reach.
That was the Real People album. Just kind of adding on to that, was a major departure from the Chic sound.
Yes.
And a lot of people kind of, even though they felt that it was a good album, it kind of moved a little bit too far away from where they were before as an artist and a performer. How do you feel when you're thinking to yourself, Nile Rodgers comes up and says, okay guys, new album, we know this is going to be as good as the last one, and it goes out on the street and people are going, is that Chic? Yeah, it sounds a bit different. I'm not too sure about this. How do you feel when you get that conversation going around and you know yourself, that's a damn good recording. Yeah, it's different and we need to evolve, but and people are coming to you and saying, I didn't know that was you guys, man. You know.
Yeah. Well, it's difficult, you know, because you're in a position where you get known for doing a certain thing. It's almost like typecasting.
Yeah.
And then, but there are dimensions, and we all grow, and we all change, and we all are open to growth, and we're open to change. So you want to move along, and it's often difficult to move along. You know, I don't know how you bring people along with you as you make these incremental changes. You know, how do you bring people along? But they just didn't like it. And I think at that time, Nile and Bernard were thinking more about featuring Lucy and featuring me more as vocalists, and they wanted to do something a little different because remember, they came from different backgrounds.
Yeah.
You know, they were rockers and R&B, and I was like doing all sorts of singing, not necessarily professionally, but I've always been a singer. I mean, my mom played piano, and we would gather around the piano at home, and we would sing, and that's where I learned harmonies and church singing and college choir singing and club singing. So that we wanted to be able to show some diversity, and strangely enough, it did not work. And the interesting dichotomy, I think, is that our audience has always been diverse. And we've been accepted by so many people. As a matter of fact, we were one of the first groups of color to look out into the audience and just see such diversity and such acceptance for so many people. So our diverse audience was there, but they came for what we had. And when we tried to diversify the music, some of it had to do with the backlash against disco, but I never really considered us a disco group, even though we were. And this is no way intended to be a put down of disco or dance music at all. I love all of that music, you know. But where was I? sometimes I'm very transparent, folks. But sometimes we would practice singing. Luther, we would get in a group and we would start singing. We would practice riffs. And sometimes we would get in a riff and we wouldn't know how to get out of it. And we would call that being, okay, I'm lost in music now.